Hello, this is Nitro, and we're back with more Minecraft today. I have some really bad news, and that is I was grinding for magma to finish our slime farm because the design I was using needed it at the bottom. And I lost everything. Not down there in the nether, I lost everything. So we've got up to this chest in blocks. I thought I'd show that from mining out this chunk. But I don't really know what to do from here. We could try going to an end city, getting back our stuff, but I feel like I'll have to get my gear back through more legitimate means. So, what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to grab some of my spare tools. Hey, we have a spare diamond sword. I'll take that. We have these diamond items. Yeah, well, I guess it's not the end of the world. Here's a mending iron chestplate we can use. It's not the end of the world, it's just the end of our elytra, but we do have some stuff left, which has more. 3 armor, 2 armor, toughness, 8 armor, 2 armor, 3 armor. Alright. So, yeah, I guess really what we have to do is rebuild, but this is 8.5 attack damage, is 7 attack damage. So this is actually better. But anyway, yeah, I guess what we'll have to do is just kind of rebuild, but I should have brought fire res. Now I feel so regretful. But anyway, we got what we need to rebuild. I'll have to go up and go to the grindstone to fix this armor, but it should be fine. We should be fine. It'll all work out. I don't feel like getting another elytra because from my experience, I know that I usually die more often when I have an elytra on me, so I should maybe go without it for a while. Sort of ban myself from flying, essentially. But we do need to finish that slime farm to build stuff like world eaters. So I don't know what we're going to do. But, I guess we'll just see. So first we're going to grindstone this diamond armor. Wait. That doesn't fix the curse. Alright, that's actually kind of wrong. We'll just throw these in here. But anyway, I guess we'll rebuild eventually. For now, we're just gonna have to bear the loss. So, on that sad note, let's try to think of something happier to do, and that would probably be not get hit by that loser. Well, we could build a new farm. There's a lot of things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plan what we're going to do because I did have plans to finish the slime farm, but now that there's been a wrench thrown in those works, we'll have to think of something else. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm finally going to finish our base. I had an idea for a clock tower style base, and I think that idea still is pretty good, so maybe we should just do that. I think I will. So what we're going to do, I'm going to grab all my basalt, and hopefully we have some cobbled deep slate. And we're going to finish this. So let's just grab our stone cutter, and we'll have to make a new crafting table. Actually, I'm going to go get some wood, and then I'm going to see you once I do that. So I'll see you once I've gotten some wood, and then we'll work on the house. Alright, so I grabbed some wood, made some more scaffolding, and so I kind of had a neat idea for this. I thought, since we already have this, we should build a clock tower. Like Big Ben type thing, except darker. Because who doesn't want to hear that played from Big Ben himself? Or the bell of Big Ben, or Big Ben the bell, you know. Anyway, let's go up to the roof and I will lay out my design. So we'll do it like most builders do it. We'll do one wall and then we'll copy the design. So let's just I'm so compulsive about these things. Let's just deal with it. There we go. So, for the design, I was thinking basalt columns on the four corners. So let's see how big this turns out to be if we do it like so. Is that an even square? Yep, looks pretty even. So, this would be the main design, and then that would leave us with these as the walls, and then 1, 2, 3, 3. Just 3 blocks on the inside. Then we'll widen it at the top, so it'll be fine. And so now let's just work on one wall. So we'll just put in some scaffolding. That should be fine, and then we'll place the stone cutter, and we'll throw in the basalt. There we go. So we'll do 16, or this should be good. That's 10, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. What? Let's just see how many scaffolding we gain. Alright, that's 10. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. That's equal height. So, I forgot a water bucket. So, let me just craft that, and then I will see you at the top. Alright, so I've crafted some things. Let's see about laying out the design. Also, I might want to do some iron bars. And I believe I remember the design. Yep. So, we'll do bricks. And then we'll do... It's a 5 block wide wall, so we'll do this. Then we'll do iron bars. And then we'll go up 3 with those iron bars. Then we'll do the same with the bricks. Hopefully this will turn out good. This should look good. And then we just build across. There we go. And now we'll do some walls for detail. We could do... I guess we could do a column like that in the middle, but nothing on the edge. I don't like that. So, does that look good? I think it does. And then for the above the window or the wall, we could do a piece of chiseled deep slate like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. I should have brought some blackstone, but we can do it with deep slate. And then we'll do the same for the bottom. And then I don't care, we'll do it the way I want, no matter how tall the columns are. We're going to do one more of these, duplicate it essentially. So we'll see once I've done that. So now that I've copied the design, I think it's looking good. So we're going to put a little stair step thingy at the top to make it look good. So just go over to our stone cutter, make a couple stairs. And one more stair, and then a few slabs. Now let's go to the top again, and we'll see what looks good as far as that goes. So we could do a block here, then, whoops, let's build up our scaffolding a bit more. So we could do a block here, and then we'll do 2 blocks on either side, one up here, one up here, and then we'll do a stair step facing inward. Like that. Now let's do the same for the other side. Whoops. I kind of want it the other way. Let's just keep it this way. That's the way. Oh, you can't do that with scaffolding. Alright. And I think that looks good. So, that does cover it up, the chiseled one on the top, but I think this looks good design for the wall. We could maybe deal with this. I feel like that looks better, I think. The little thing in the middle. And then maybe, like, the top texture of the deep slate, too. Yeah, detailing is a lot of fun. I like using these bigger building techniques. Yeah, whoops. I think that design looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Well, let's see how tall it is. Maybe we want to copy it one more time based off of how it looks height-wise. That looks tall enough, but we might not do a clock tower. We might do a castle like my old one. I think that's what we might do. But anyway, I think that looks good, so I'll use replay mod to show me repeating that design on the other side. While I'm doing all this building, you should really just go down there, leave a comment, maybe like, subscribe. I don't know. You should really just subscribe. I think it's something that you should really do. It'll be worth it, trust me. You'll enjoy all the content that I put out in the next week, next 2 weeks, for the rest of my life. You will enjoy subscribing. Please subscribe. You know you want to. Just subscribe, like, before this time lapse ends, because it's almost over. So, like, subscribe. Subscribe before... Oh, no. Look at how good it looks. I think this is one of the best parts of a build I've ever made. Oh, I forgot the basalt in the middle of that one, but I think it looks incredible. I'll put in the basalt real quick and skip that, but then we're going to work on that. So I put in the basalt. Now I'm thinking for the top, we do it just like the old base in like a widened part with a castle-ish look to it. But I think for that, we're going to do some neat curves on the edge with like a horn similar to one of the Hermitcraft bases I saw you use it. I think that'd look neat, and you do one on each of them, and then one like that. And, but first we have to build the actual body of it. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to grab some more stuff. Let's see. We have a lot of blackstone. We don't have much basalt, but I'm a little sad about going back there for what they've done to us. Anyway. We got a lot of stuff to work with anyway. Plus we got all of that stuff from mining out the chunk. But anyway, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to, I don't know, maybe at the top. The design process for these things is very enjoyable, but it's sometimes kind of annoying to figure out. I'm trying to think about how we make them mesh, because as you can see with this one, we didn't do too good a job of that. Maybe we'll just do a bad job again. I kind of have an idea, but it doesn't really work. Alright, I think I got a finished idea. So, we're going to go back to the top. Do I have scaffolding over here? No, I don't. Alright, let's go back to the top. So, I put in the corners and the little extensions, and they're looking kind of good. So, now I need to think of a way to melt the floor into the base, kind of. So I think what we'll do is we'll have, like, this area taken out. Do I have, like... Oh, I have my axe. Whoops. So we're going to remove this. We're just going to make it go up. 1 second. Why is that in there? Why? Oh, I can just craft another one. Whoops. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go up one more space. And then we'll do the top 4. I think it'll look good. It's going to be great. Also, I think we should do some terraforming around our base. That'd look good with replay mod. And we need to remove this because we need to move it out one more. There we go. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to place it down a brick. Actually, no, we're going to build up. So I need more basalt, but I don't have any more. So I guess we'll work on the wall a bit. But so we're going to have basalt columns running up there. Then we'll have the walls running, well, the floors actually, running around here all the way in. That should look good. And then we'll worry about windows and stuff once I put in the basalt. So I think I'm going to go back in through the portal into the place where I died. Actually, I know the coordinates of where I died, and I looked at where that was, and it was over lava. So anyway, we're going back. I'm going to grab some basalt, and then I will see you once I've worked on the top a bit more. I knew this would end up bad. I literally fell right out of the place where I was mining. I'm dead. I'm dead. Again. I'm dead. I knew this was going to end bad. I'm not tired. I'm not having issues. I don't know why I keep dying. So fire res next time we go, because obviously I can't stay alive for more than 10 minutes. Thankfully we have an iron farm, so we have essentially unlimited iron. But we're not going to take any more diamond, because I obviously am not responsible enough to carry diamond with me anywhere. So say goodbye to diamond for a while. But I would like to finish this house, and finishing a house shouldn't be too deadly. Let's just make all the iron stuff, and I'll see you once I've finally gotten some basalt. Oh, can we just recognize how good that base is going to look? Because from a distance, it's already looking kind of nice. For its size, it is kind of small, but I think it looks especially good from a distance. But we're going to have to make some form of mega base or something at some point, but this will work for now. If I were to do a mega base, we might, and I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments, but if I were to do a mega base, I might do it where I spend like a whole week instead of making little episodes, doing like a giant video, like not as long, not giant as in extremely long and overwhelmingly long, but I could do an extremely special episode, and we build an entire mega base or something in it. But for that, I'm probably going to have to get my elytra back. Also, I might want to build an enderman farm, since our stronghold is so easy to access. Right now, we're finishing this. Oh, I need to grab more cobbled deep slate because I lost all of it. But anyway, I'll see you once I've finished the floor and got a base design for the roof. I just thought we should be integrating copper into this build. I feel like that would look good. Some oxidized copper, maybe as like centerpieces. Or like, yeah, I feel like that would look good. So, just in case, I'm going to make some new furnaces. I'm going to throw some in there. Hey, you can make furnaces with cobbled deep slate. I think I knew that. I just didn't know it. Like, I didn't really believe it. But anyway, I'll see once I've thrown in the copper, and then I'll go to the roof and deal with that. Oh yeah, I forgot what we were trying to do in the first place, and that was grab basalt. And since we're poor now, I won't even have to worry about dying. But hopefully we won't die, because I need some basalt desperately in this build. So I guess I'll see you, hopefully, once I survive. So I got the basalt, and now we're going to finish this design. So we'll do 4 of the columns, or the columns up 4 blocks. And then we'll do a neat design at the top. And hopefully that will look good. I think it will. And for the design, I don't really know what we'll do. I think we'll decide based off of how it looks when we're finished. But right now, it's looking just fine, I think. The way we got this designed. I think this is really nice. So, I guess I'll just see you once I've dealt with this whole ordeal and I want to add something different. Alright, so now that we've dealt with that, we're going to, I got the wall design kind of done. We'll do the detailing on the outside, but I think what we're going to do is create these deep slate bricks. I think we'll do something like this. And then as for the detailing, we could do like some fences or something. I don't know. I think that might look good. But for the corner, I don't know how that would look. Let's just test real fast. I'll make myself yet another crafting table. Even though I know it's very bad practice to overcraft the tables. Let's just see what some iron bars would look like. So now that I have these iron bars in, I don't know. Let's go check outside. Did I seriously uproot a potato? Whoopsie. Anyway, let's see how that looks. Well, of course add detailing, but let's just see how the window looks. Alright, it's off balance because of that. Of how there's like the floor on the outside. Wish this spider would stop bothering me. But anyway, I think it looks good otherwise. It doesn't look bad. Not nearly as bad as I thought it might. So, let me just go to sleep. I'll kind of copy the design and then we'll see what we'll do from there. You know, one thing I'd like to talk about before we quit is maybe AI gives us hope for one special thing. And that would be possibly resurrecting dead or literally dead content creators by mimicking them to such a degree that their content would seem like it was before. Maybe I'm just imagining things, like maybe it's not possible, but wouldn't it be neat if we got Technoblade back thanks to an AI being able to generate content so similar to his? Actually, I think I like that better. Yeah. But, like, that'd be so amazing if AI were able to replicate Technoblade. I mean, we already have AI-generated content similar to that. So why can't we have AI content based off of no longer existing influencers? That'd be amazing. But anyway, let's get back to the build. We're almost done. I think we'll have to cut it for this episode after this. But I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, do all those things. I've been Nitro Fuel 505. I'll finish this, and then I'll see you all later. Bye.